Hey everyone, it's Brit 3 and I'm here in this my review for Indian 2 Zero Tolerance, the new film directed by Shankar and starring Kamal Haasan, Siddharth, Raghupreet Singh, Priya Bhavani Shankar, Bobby Simha, Vivek, Samuttarakhani, S.J. Surya, Thambi Ramaiah, Kalidas Jairam, Jagan, and many others. I'll give you the score right away. It's a 4.5 out of 10. There will be some spoilers in this review, so stop this review in 3, 2, 1 if you don't want to hear any spoilers. Right off the bat, this is a 3-hour long prologue to what looks like a very fascinating and very interesting film in Indian 3. That is my one sentence encapsulation review of this film. When I saw the trailer at the end of this movie, I was really excited, really interested, and it looks really good. But I realized I had to watch a 3-hour prologue to get there. This film could have easily been a 30-minute segment before Indian 3's happenings. It didn't need to happen this way. I know that there were some setbacks and there was delays in terms of production, but honestly, this could have been avoided. It's very disappointing. I'll give it some excuses because of the delays and all the things that happened behind the scenes in terms of, why it had to be delayed. But even then, it's very disappointing. It's hard to live up to the expectations of a classic film like Indian, which is one of the best films in Shankar and Kamal Haasan's careers. But this film is a travesty. I don't know. It's just, there are some positives here. It's not as bad as everyone else is saying, but it's not good at all. It's just kind of mediocre. And again, it kind of is a filler before you get to the real portions and pretty much the real meal in terms of Indian 3. Ironically, everyone, including Kamal, have said they really liked Indian 3 in comparison to Indian 2, so we kind of have to go with that. Hopefully it is better than this film. Kamal is great here. Siddharth is pretty decent here in terms of the emotional aspect of the film. He is really good. The music is very disappointing by Anirudh. Whenever A.R. Rahman's BGMs come on, it gets really interesting and really cool. But sadly, Anirudh's music is kind of bad. This film has some good ideas here and there. There are some interesting ideas in terms of like how the youth are trying to get connected to Senapati, and as soon as they do, and they feel the repercussions of the actions that he tells them to do, it gets interesting there. It kind of goes in this aspect of like, be careful what you wish for in terms of meeting your idols and what will happen when you do. But Shankar doesn't really buy into it. He doesn't really get into the crux of what he's trying to say in this film. Yeah, the social media angle is interesting, but he doesn't really go into it as much as I thought he would. And again, it feels like a prologue to what looks like a more focused film in Indian 3. I guess we have to wait and see until that movie comes out, but it's sad. It's sad that this is, kind of the precursor to probably what's going to be a better film in Indian 3. Indian 2 is kind of passable. Honestly, watch it. Watch it for the sake of seeing Vivek back on screen and all the other actors that passed away back on screen, but yeah, it's really disappointing. 4.5 out of 10.